Folks, as if life isn't already crazy enough, later on tonight, a huge asteroid will be passing right by planet Earth. And if we get lucky, and planet Earth is still here on Monday, an even bigger asteroid will be passing right by planet Earth. And all I gotta say is, it was nice knowing yous. Because at this point, sometimes I look around at all of the crazy stuff going on in the world, and an asteroid doesn't really sound too bad. But in all seriousness, let's dive into a little bit more information about what's going on here. 2 asteroids will pass by Earth soon. Here's what to know. A building-sized asteroid will zoom by Earth Saturday, with another asteroid twice its size will make an even closer approach on Monday, with NASA keeping an eye on the second asteroid due to its size and how close it will be to Earth, though the threat level is low. Now here's my question. NASA is keeping an eye on this asteroid. Well, what if we find out it's going to hit Earth? Then what? What is NASA going to do? NASA can't even safely transfer 2 freaking astronauts from the space station to back home. We got astronauts trapped in space, but NASA wants to step forward like Superman. We're monitoring the asteroid just in case. What are you going to do? You're not going to do anything. But if it ever comes to that, I want our final days on Earth to play out like the movie Armageddon. I feel like we gotta actually find freaking Ben Affleck and Bruce Willis, okay, and we gotta send them up to the asteroid to see what they can do. But let's go dive back into this article. A 290-foot asteroid is expected to pass by Earth Saturday, coming within 3.1 million miles of the planet, about 13 times further than the moon, according to NASA. The asteroid, named 2022 BF2, orbits the Earth about every 3 years, and its next close approach is predicted to happen August 8th, 2153. A second asteroid, 2024 JV33, is twice the size of 2022 BF2, coming in at 620 feet and passes by the Earth on Monday, making an even closer approach at about 2.85 million miles. This will be 2024 JV33's first close approach since being discovered in May, though scientists estimate it's made close approaches since at least 1919, and its next close approach is predicted to happen on August 24th, 2026. NASA labels objects larger than 492 feet that come within 4.6 million miles of Earth potentially hazardous objects, so scientists are monitoring 2024 JV33 for potential danger, even though they don't expect the asteroid to pose a threat. Now, 2022 BF2 is expected to pass us around 11:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday night. Asteroid 2024 JV33 is expected to pass by on Monday at around 6:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because of the distance, both asteroids may be invisible to the naked eye. However, NASA will offer a virtual asteroid tracker, and you may be able to see it through certain telescopes. You know, stories like this really make reality kick in. Like, the reality really sets in that you're on a spinning rock in the middle of outer space, and other spinning rocks may collide with the rock you're living on and wipe out all life on that rock. You know what I mean? It's crazy when you think about it, but there is somewhat of a bright side to this story, because these asteroids passing so close by Earth it's giving NASA and it's giving these scientists, you know, the extra ability to do certain tests, to do certain studies, because if you don't know, NASA has an operation called DART, where they basically fly satellites or unmanned spaceships into asteroids, kind of to knock them off orbit or to knock them off their path. They've been doing a lot of studies on this over the past couple of years, trying to come up with a way to defend planet Earth from asteroids. I believe the first successful mission was back in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. As you see right here, NASA's DART crashing into Discovery with world's first planetary defense test. In the months that followed, NASA's double asteroid redirection test mission, which sent a spacecraft to intentionally collide with an asteroid moonlet, the science team verified that kinetic impact was a viable deflection technique, proving one effective method of preventing future asteroid strikes on Earth. So the tests that they have done with this have been somewhat successful. So I guess, you know, that's the bright side to this story. And it's crazy, you know what I mean? It really shows where we're going as a society. Like, we came from being cavemen, supposedly, to now we're knocking asteroids out of outer space with satellites and spaceships. But, you know, when you think about it, it is kind of like the Armageddon movie. Now, if none of you all have seen Armageddon, you should watch that movie, and then you should go outside with the telescope and try to see the asteroid that passes by Earth tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's just so interesting knowing that there are people out there that are working on a way to protect our planet from asteroids. Because if anything is a threat to Earth, you know, a random asteroid just colliding with us, that's scary, and it seems like something that's unstoppable. But in the future, it will be stoppable. And the closer these asteroids pass by planet Earth, I'm assuming the more data scientists will collect, and the better they will get at deflecting these asteroids in the future. So there's a bright side to the story, a scary side. But either way, let me know how you feel about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.